Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm like in a singing mood because I'm excited about what I'm about to share. Hey everyone, my name is Candace Chance, also known as the Visionary Coach. And I'm really excited about what I have in store for entrepreneurs. So I'm going to just jump right in and get started. So, like I said, I am the Visionaries Coach, and I am making your visions tangible. So, what is the Visionaries Coach? Sounds exciting, sounds fun, but actually, what is it? It is an experience based learning platform designed to take entrepreneurs' visions from the clouds and into their hands, no matter what stage of business you're in. So I offer online business, accelerated programs, one-on-one coaching, and I do speaking engagements. So we're going to jump into the different tracks that I offer inside of the Visionaries Coach. So this particular initiative um, is very exciting because it's targeted to um, entrepreneurs who are just ready, right? Ready to let go of the hamster wheel and start producing results in their business. So entrepreneurs and business owners often get caught in the traffic of overload and overwhelm when trying to grow their business. And this keeps them paralyzed or worse, inefficient, right? They find themselves constantly in motion, but somehow trapped in the entrepreneur's traffic jam, not seeing the results or getting to the profit they desire, right? It's that hamster wheel I talked about. So, what do you do when the road ahead is not clear? What do you do? Like, how do you move forward when you're not sure about your next step? And this is where your business GPS comes in. This is a simple, targeted exit route from overwhelm, inefficiency, and paralysis so that you can get on the road to tangible results. It's designed to be easily integrated into your current schedule without feeling like another task or burden. So, do you feel like the hours you put in are not equal to your results? Are you wearing multiple or all of the hats in your business? Do you want to make your business run for you versus you running for your business? Are you ready for a simple, step by step, hands on, intangible process to get you creating results now? Let me add a little note here. Simple does not mean easy or quick fix, right? As we know, or as we should know, entrepreneurship, there is no quick fix, quick scheme to get to success, right? It's hard work, it's consistent action, and it's clarity, right? So simple is step by step, not necessarily easy or quick fix. So I want to help you get into the driver's seat of your business. Armed with the tools, practice, and experience to design your success roadmap, you will take on your next level with confidence and see new opportunities springing up. Your business GPS is specifically for those entrepreneurs and business owners who have been trying what seems like everything and still aren't making progress. It is for those who are teetering the line between throwing in the towel and pushing through it. It is for those who can see the future of their business, but not yet the steps to get there. It is for you. So let's get ready to navigate with some ease. So don't just take my word for it, right? I want you to listen to what others are saying about working with me, the Visionaries Coach. So as you can see, we have Sylvia here, who's the founder of Cosmo Latina. It really is a movement. I can't even call Cosmo Latina a business. It's really a movement. So I'll let you hear from her. Awesome. So, if I didn't mention, I offer a boot camp called Stop Snoozing on Your Success, and I offer that 3 times a year. It's currently free. So she is talking about, Sylvia's talking about the boot camp that I offered, and she was a participant in. So, and that's not all, right? Who do we have next? Um, I also work with teams, right? Teams. And this is a particular team that went through one of my workshops um, called Impact, Measuring Your Impact. And so this is a group of uh, executive board members, very fun group. They are up to some amazing work, just really creating an impact in the community. And so this is what they had to say about the Sustaining Impact workshop. So one thing you'll hear often about um, the clients that I work with is that you'll hear them talking about tools, right? Because I say I make your visions tangible, right? So tools are things that you can use and put into place, and you'll hear them talking about measuring, right? If you're not measuring, it doesn't happen. So you'll hear them talking about that often. So I really enjoy working with him. He was a great guy, great participant, all in. So I'll play his message as well. And I'll just play this other message. Bear with me. I really thought it was sweet of him after I finished that video. He's like, wait, 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 I want to say something else. And so I pressed play, and this is what he said. All right. So that is the executive board of the Way Foundation um, sharing their results from the Sustaining Impact Workshop. So who's next? Robert Moore. So I also work with social entrepreneurs. I do this really fun thing called Rapid Results Coaching. And so this is like 30-minute clarity, strategy, idea development sessions that entrepreneurs have found very useful. And they use it for, I found that they've used it for working through an idea, um, um, solidifying strategies on how to move forward. So it's pretty much like if you wanted to call your mentor to ask them for guidance or insight into something because they have the experience in it, and they pretty much gave you that insight, and it would save you maybe weeks of planning, maybe even months of making mistakes. So he was a part of the Rapid Results coaching session, and this is what he has to say. So that is Brother Bob. He's really up to some amazing work as well with young people. And I have one more to share to show you the breadth of the work that I do and the type of entrepreneurs I can work with. So this is Jake, and he represents the startup tech industry. And here's what he has to say from working with me. And he mentioned the keyword again, measuring, right? If you're not measuring it, it's not happening. So that just goes to show you the breadth of work that I do and the different types of entrepreneurs that I'm able to work with. So, what can you expect from your business GPS? So, it's not a course, first. It's not a course, it is a system. And it's designed for you to be in the driver's seat of your business. So, you can use the system to create a customized route for your specific business needs. I completely understand, as you can see, that entrepreneurs are vastly different, right? You have some in the nonprofit space, you have some social entrepreneurs, you have some in the tech startup space, and all of those need a variety of supports at the different stages in their business. So I'm clear on that. And what I've found is that entrepreneurs lose momentum when they are unable to fill the gaps in their business quickly enough. And those gaps become gaping holes, costing you time, money, and resources. So I provide multiple roads or tracks that you can travel depending on how deep into your business you want to go. So you can view me as the driving instructor, right? Sitting in the passenger side of your business, um, giving you support, giving you direction. You're the one holding the wheel, and you're the one pressing the brakes or the gas. So choose the road that best suits you. There are three major roads or tracks that you can choose. The first is master classes. So there are several of these master classes. And this is for the entrepreneur who you already know what areas you need to tackle in your business, and you're ready to jump right in those areas. All right. The next is the accelerator bundle. So this is for the entrepreneur that you want to combine some bold business actions, iteration, which means changing things, testing things, and tweaking them over time very quickly, and structure to learn as quickly as possible about the needs of your target audience and how to create loyal customers. So these are a combination of a few master classes with some experimentation involved. All right, and so then the next one is for the overwhelmed entrepreneur, right? You are not able, you're wearing all these hats, you're doing all these things, you're not able to actually take some of the time out and build up some of the systems. So this is for you. You want to deep dive into your business with focused one-on-one support to identify and fill in the gaps that you have. So you're focused on building the foundation right for longevity. And so because I'm doing the deep dive, I'm able to pull out some of the structure and like literally just hand it over to you, and it's already in place. So master classes. You can see the prices over here. I'll dive into that a little bit more, but they're here so you can see it. I'm not going to go too much into depth about each one. You have the business model innovation, choosing what's right for you. There are multiple types of business models. People only typically know like LLC, nonprofit, and then that's it. They don't understand that there are L3C options, right? So there are multiple hybrid options that you can have for your business model. I support you in finding what's right for you, even if you already have one in place, how to leverage that to your benefit. The second, input to impact. This is where we get to, you heard people talk about measuring. This is where we get to measure what you're putting into your business, and is that aligning with the results and the impact that you're creating. So quantifying your business progress. Number three, building a team on a limited budget. You are wearing a lot of hats. You need to figure out how to delegate, whose skills are going to complement what you're bringing to the table, right? Number four, make a mark in your market, positioning your business, right? Who are you in relationship to your competitors, and how are your customers viewing you? Guerrilla marketing strategies, getting seen on a dime. So there are so many ways that you can get out there without having a huge marketing budget. Number six, upgrade your business systems, adding structure and efficiency. So this really gets into what are the processes you have in place, and looking at how to be more efficient with how you're running your business. And then the last but not least, increase your sales confidence and land it. So many people have this belief about money that really keeps them from making money, right? So we uncovered that, and we get to build up your confidence and power in landing sales. So that looks like a pitch. It looks like proposals. And so these are at extremely low prices, if you see, because this is a beta program, right? This is a beta session. I'm testing some things out that I've done with other organizations, and I'm testing it out in an online space. So you probably will never see these prices again, because it's being offered only in this beta session. So you want to hop on that soon. And so the second road or track that you can take, remember, this is a system, right? And there are ways that you can customize the system to work for you. And there are three parts. This is the second part of the system. This is the second track, the accelerator bundle. So what do you get? You get integrating iteration. Remember, if you are not familiar with the word iteration, it means being able to experiment. So test things out, learn, and then pivot as need be. And it comes from the lean startup model. You also get, if you remember back to the master classes, the input to impact, which is measuring, the guerrilla marketing strategies, which is getting seen, and your basic business systems. This is a 5-week course, and we jump right in and get to work. That's why it's accelerator. Again, this is a beta price. You will probably never see this price again after the beta session is complete. So the third track that you can take is your all access pass, right? You get all of the master classes, but what's different about this, and what's special about this, is you're not just taking random master classes, right? I'm going to do a gap analysis and a SWOT analysis of your business to see which pieces are priority. Remember from before, I said that most entrepreneurs aren't successful because they aren't able to fill in the gaps quickly enough, right? They may be focusing on a gap that may not be growing as big, where they need to be focusing on the gap that is huge, right? So I do that analysis and see where's the priority, what needs to be patched up first, and then we build out from there. You get one-on-one coaching with me, and you get done for you templates. So remember, I've created this with the overwhelmed entrepreneur in mind, right? So I'm doing most of the legwork, the detailed work, and handing it over to you for you to say, yes, I like it, it fits, it aligns with who I am. And literally all you have to do is put it into action, right? There's really no groundwork that you have to do. This is a 10-week process. Again, beta prices, and let me make a note there. Beta does not mean no value, right? This is highly valuable, and at a very low cost. So you want to get in there before these prices pretty much double or triple. So about me, who is this visionaries coach that people are talking about, right? So I'm Candace Chance. I am an out-of-the-box business consultant that combines my experience in human-centered design, strategic planning, and organizational development to create outrageous results for leaders, teams, and entrepreneurs. And what makes me different from my competitors is that I provide a learning platform that is similar to on-the-job training, right? Some of my other competitors, they do a lot of theory-based work. So you leave with all this content, all this knowledge, and still like, okay, how do I apply this? So I provide the on-the-job training, the experience-based learning, where you have to be out in the world testing things, and then you get support around that, right? So get support around uncovering what beliefs are holding you back, right? So why is it important for an on-the-job training or experience-based learning platform? Think about this, right? They have these race car games, and let's say there's this teenager or an adult, right, that for all their lives they've been playing this racing car game with a remote control, right? Would you trust them to now get behind the wheel and drive a car? No, because it's not the same thing, right? playing a race car game is not the same as being behind the wheel, having to pay attention to other drivers, having to pay attention to signs, having to pay attention to the gas and acceleration, right? There's so many factors that come into play when you're actually in the experience. So that's what I provide. I provide you an opportunity to be in the experience and get coaching as you're doing it. So remember, I said, imagine me as the driver instructor in the passenger side, supporting you as you're driving your business. So I have 7 years of combined experience in the public service, startup, and social enterprise industries. And I align organizational vision with strategic action. I've helped over 50 leaders, companies, and organizations grow their influence, gain clarity, measure their impact, and build strong teams. I have personally trained over 120 frontline staff and supervisors. I'm particularly proud of my community impact. And I won't even go into too much detail, but I've created initiatives around supporting elders. I started a interview series called The Climb, giving a platform for youth educators, parents, and community members and professionals to reimagine what's possible in education. And if I wasn't already doing enough, I have another annual event called Unearthed Voices, bringing together community, art, and action. So I have a variety of experiences, knowledge, and insight that really makes me able to do the kind of very creative, out of the box work that I do with entrepreneurs. All right, so to the slide that we've all been waiting for, right? You get to choose which road you will take, right? This is all about you being in the driver's seat and you customizing your experience, right? And that's why it's not a course, it's a system that you customize. And so the first piece is the master classes, right? There are several courses, and the prices range from $67 to $97 to $197, and you'll have an opportunity to see that broken down again. The accelerator bundle, $397, or 3 payments of $135 monthly, or 5 payments of $85 monthly. You have the all access pass, right, where you get more of my direct one-on-one support. I'm really building out some systems for you, and that's $697, or 3 payments of $240, or 5 payments of $150. And just a reminder, these are beta prices. You will not see them again. All right, so money back guarantee. So if during any of the tracks that you choose, you decide that, hey, I'm not getting the value that I thought I was going to get, this isn't for me, you may be eligible for a complete refund. And so let's look at that asterisk and see what that means. All right, so eligibility is determined by the score you give on feedback surveys and completion of tasks required in each track. So like I said before, this is an experience base. You're out there creating things, right? So if you're not out there creating, then you're not going to get the results, right? So you're not eligible for a refund if you're not out there doing the work, right? So that's why there's an asterisk right there. Okay. And I believe in the results and the value that I can provide. So that's why I am even mentioning that. So you're going to see a link in this YouTube video that's going to take you actually to the Visionaries Coach. The Visionaries Coach .thinkific.com. So you're going to see that link posted in the YouTube video, and you're able to go there and sign up for the courses as need be. And you'll see all of the options there. You'll see the options for the masterclass. Actually, let me show that again just so you can see it right now. Let me share my screen again. All right, so you'll see all of these options in the course link, and you get to even rewatch this video to if you missed something, you'll get to replay it and listen to what you missed. And you'll see these options. You'll be able to choose. There'll be a drop down button to choose which course. It'll take you to a link for you to purchase the course. You can purchase one or more of these master classes. So, you know, maybe you just don't want one. Maybe you want Make a Mark in Your Market #4 and the guerrilla marketing strategies. And you'll have an option to purchase those two. And if you see multiple ones that you like, then of course the accelerated bundle would be better for you because it really gives you the basis to propel your business forward. Or maybe you'll say, and it'll have the options for the three types of payment. So full payment, the 3 installments, or the 5 installments. Or you'll have the option to get the all access pass where you're like, look, I'm going all the way in. I really see the future for my business, and I really want to make the necessary steps right now to get to where I want to be. All right, so then you'll sign up for this course, and you'll see the 3 options. Either you want to pay it full out, you want to do the 3 installments, or 5 installments. So you'll get a link to this, share it with your friends, families, colleagues, you know, share it in your groups. You know, people who need the support, right? Who have been working on their business tirelessly, and you know, you want to see them succeed, right? We're all in this together. So share it, share it, share it. Sharing is caring. So thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited about what is in store for your business. You should be excited for what's in store for your business. It's not easy, right? Entrepreneurship is not easy. And I definitely don't put the glitter and glam on entrepreneurship because it's like one of the hardest things I've done in my life. And I've learned a few things. I've got some insight. I had amazing mentors to lead me. I've had, even through the boot camps, the participants that have come through the boot camps, I've learned a ton from them. So I am really giving that back, giving my knowledge back. I want to support as many entrepreneurs as possible. And my passion, that why I'm so passionate about doing this is because I really see entrepreneurship. And when let me take a step back. When I say entrepreneurship, it doesn't mean that, you know, you've quit your job and you're running your own business. You can be an entrepreneur at a 9-to-5 job. Yes, that's possible. They call it entrepreneurs, right? So you may want to create a new position in your job that hasn't been created before, right? Entrepreneurs see a need or see a gap and they fill it, right? So you can be a 9-to-5er and be an entrepreneur because you're creating value to your job. So I think that entrepreneurship is a way to end generational poverty. So that is the space that I come from, and why I'm so passionate about being able to support people in their entrepreneurial endeavors, because I really see it as a way to end generational poverty, and I'm committed to that. So thank you for your time. Share the Visionaries Coach with your friends, your family, and we're going to make this work. We're going to rock this out. All right. Peace out.